We have another section called Pro Tips.
Pro Tips.
This is for the newbies. This is for the people who are trying to buy their first laundromat. Do you have any tips for them?
Go spend time in laundromats, which sounds really counterintuitive to what you would do, but just go do your laundry occasionally in different laundromats. Get a feel for what different laundromats do, even in different cities. I wish I had, we talked about that earlier, like on one hand, it was nice to come in with fresh eyes and not know, but I wish I'd known like even pricing, go to different laundromats, who's doing what kind of systems they have set up. What do you like about, there's so many different options as far as talking to distributors and different types of equipment. And there's pros and cons to all those. The second one is make sure if you're buying a existing facility, get it checked out by your electricians, get it checked out by your plumbers, because there's lots of hidden things, unless you're mechanically inclined, such as I am not, that I would not have known about. And just get started, man. You're not going to know everything. I mean, none of us look back and go, oh, gosh, I wish I'd done this. Oh my gosh, I lost this money. Or, oh, I've done this. But if you have any interest in this business or any other business, the only way to learn is get started. There's no safety thing to do, or work with someone else. I mean, if that's what you want to do, go volunteer, find a successful laundromat owner and say, hey, can I be a part of your business for a little while and just learn from you? Most of us are willing to share and learn. So otherwise, just do it.
Yeah, I'll let you clean my laundromat for free. Is that what you're?
Yeah, come on in. You learn so much.
Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, no, but seriously, I like just in the past week, I had 2 different coaching clients who both were like, yeah, I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row and I'm trying to get all. And I said, look, I just want to shoot straight with you because you will never have all your ducks in a row. And, one of them in particular was like, I've been thinking about buying a laundromat for 6 years. And I said, you're going to be thinking about buying a laundromat 6 years from now, unless you start moving, start taking some action and not just learning, and consuming. And, I tell my kids all the time, you guys will not just be consumers. You can play video games, but you can't just play video games. You can watch YouTube, but you can't just watch YouTube. You have to create and put out there for other people. Also, you have to contribute. So we have this thing, contribute and consume.
I like it.
And it's the same. Yeah, it's the same if you're trying to learn a business or something. You can't just consume. If you're just consuming, there's no way that you can learn the lessons that you'll learn when you're contributing, right? So you got to take action. Even if you start with a small action, make a phone call to a broker, go walk into a store and talk to an owner or an attendant even. But you got to get moving. You got to start taking action. So I love that. And I love spending time in the laundromats because it's all about getting familiar with the business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want to do it or not, either you want to do it or you don't. There's not like, and sometimes you're not going to know. And the worst thing that happens is you buy it, you remodel it, you get it ready and you sell it. I mean, this is not like you just sold your soul for the rest of it. Maybe I don't think so. But again, too, it goes back to the education.
Check the contract because maybe you might have to sell your soul. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think I'm not good at it. This has been a big lesson for me is like, I'm the straight A academic student who likes to have everything in place before I make the decisions and jumps. And in life and business is just, especially business, it's just not like that. You're not going to know. I mean, if you knew all the stuff, I'd be much more wealthier than I am now. But it's the mistakes you make. It's the whole, fail fast kind of model. Like obviously don't make stupid mistakes, get all the information you can, but then make your best decision and move forward.
Yep. I love that. Great action taker advice right there. And
from a non-action taker.
Well, but that's what makes it meaningful, right? Is because, I'm naturally, I'm more of an action taker now than I used to be, but I'm not naturally an action taker. I'm naturally kind of an analyzer, a learner. I will listen to podcasts all day long, right? I will watch it. Informational. Yeah, they're totally safe. You can't lose anything. But what it reminds me of the saying, I'm going to butcher it right now, but it's like, where does, I'm going to butcher it, but it's basically like, where does wisdom come from? It comes from, making bad decisions that's a horrible butchering of that.
Experience. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, get out there and do it.
That's right.
Good pro tip.